Okay, before you say anything, yes, the background is different. I know. I'm trying something different, trying to see if it's gonna work out. If it sticks, it sticks. If it don't, it don't. Just ride with me on this. Because you can't lie. This is kind of aesthetically pleasing. But anyway, welcome back to the Mascumotions podcast. I am your host, Ando G. Probably should be for a while, unless they decide to, gentrify me. I don't think they're really gonna want to though. I don't think this is some shit that they want to gentrify. Make sure you drink some water. I'm not gonna tell you what brand because they're not sponsoring me. Not the water that I'm drinking. I'm saying nobody's sponsoring me. I mean, it would be nice, but no sponsors yet. Just as you know. Aww. I know. I should probably be sponsored already. But it's okay. I'll get there. One of these days when I stop saying fuck shit. Then I'm not gonna stop saying fuck shit. But, where do we start? So this is probably like my second or third time doing this. So if I seem a little bit non-interested in some of the shit that I'm saying, it's because I've said this shit twice already. And at this point, I'm fucking irritated with my computer. First time I recorded it, I don't know if my computer is bugged, it's working for the feds, or it's just my long time fucking op. But recorded it, and then whole file got corrupted. Recorded it the second time, OBS completely shuts down. I can't open it, and my camera won't come up. So I restart the computer, and this is my third time trying in the last 2 days. I am fucking tired. I'm exhausted, and I just want to take a nap. But it's okay, because we're going to get it done this time. So anyway, like I was saying. So this month is Autism Awareness Month. If you have any friends that are autistic, if you know anybody that's autistic, if you work with anybody that's autistic, this is a month that you probably need to show some type of recognition to their condition. It's not a disability, it's just a difference. And I feel this way now because I have a son who's autistic and he's no different than anybody else. He's more like me than I actually realize, but he just can't talk. But he communicates in his own way. He's an amazing kid. I love him to death. And I'll probably put a picture of him somewhere up there or some shit. I don't fucking know. Yeah, probably right there. Aww. Yeah, cute kid. For the most part. Only reason he's cute because he's light skinned, not because he looks like me. But then as he gets older, his skin's gonna get darker. He's gonna look like me, so it's gonna fizzle out just a tad. But besides that, and the fact that I'm working this new setup, these last 2 episodes that I've done have not been in the way of relationships. And this one, I kind of want to get back into that, but not so much. It's not so much romantic relationships. This one is about more so human relationships, societal relationships. And I'm probably going to seem like I'm quote unquote misogynistic or narcissist or whatever other fucking big words y'all want to use. But I want to talk about America's relationship with, wait for it, black straight men. I know. I can't talk about everybody because I'm not everybody, but I just so happen to be black, and I just so happen to be straight, and I just so happen to be a man. And like the title says, this is Mascumotions. This is what the fuck we're gonna talk about today. So, society, for some reason, for some odd reason, has this fucking kill order on black straight men. And I don't mean kill order as in they're trying to kill all of us, but they do sometimes. Police. But you know, it's like they don't want us to have families. They don't want us to have good jobs. They do. Pretty much everything that you could possibly think of. And then there's just this negative stigma and this negative taste that's left in everybody's mouths, like we're just criminals and we're just bad people and we hate everything and we just do the most wrong and we're the reason for all the problems in society. First of all, let me be clear. Black people have never been the problem in any issue in American history. We didn't start the shit. We didn't finish the shit. We just happened to be in the way at the wrong time. But I digress. I just want to understand, like, what is this stigma that has been placed on black men to the point that they don't feel like we deserve the same things that everybody else enjoys? Like, I'm not even going to go into the whole thing with white men because white men have fucking everything in this country. And then white women come in second because they're the only people that I know that can call the police and everybody in the vicinity goes to jail. And then after that, it's black women because they have been brainwashed and tainted by white women and white men at the same time. White women told them that they deserved better. And white men gave them a way out, or so they thought. So basically, for y'all who don't know, let me give y'all a little history lesson real quick. So there was this point in like the 1970s, you know, after the whole civil rights movement and the Black Panther Party formation and all this, you know, black power and everything. They realized this one weird thing. I think I already talked about this in probably like the first couple of episodes, but we're going to talk about this shit again. There was this thing called the Black Power Base. And basically what that Black Power Base was black families and black communities who stuck together and they were very close knit. Kind of like that thing we don't do now. Like everybody's pretty much out for themselves. Yeah, that. Yeah, so they stuck together and basically created a community that was very tight knit. And basically everybody within the community was flourishing. They had jobs and, you know, everything was working well. And then this thing came along in the 70s called welfare and food stamp programs and government assistance and, you know, lower income housing, Section 8, things of that nature. So basically what happened was you can provide for your children and you can have them in this livable environment, aka the projects, and all you have to do is get rid of the man that lives there. Because if a man lives there, we're not going to give you anything. We're not going to give you any benefits. We're not going to give you anywhere to live. And you basically can't feed your kids and you have nowhere for them to sleep at night. So what a lot of people did was they chose to lie, which worked for a while. Then they started doing home inspections and it wasn't worth it to lie anymore. So a lot of people lost their food stamps, Section 8 vouchers and all this. And, you know, then they got to the point where it was like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to put this man up out of here. And don't say you didn't do it because I've seen it done. I've seen it done. We're going to get these men up out of here so that we can live and our kids can be taken care of. Because if they don't want to provide for their families, it's not that, listen, somewhere around the late 70s or the mid 70s, all those factories and all those vocational skills that people were learning in school to go work at the factories. All that basically started to disappear. So once it started to disappear, the infrastructure that was within the black community started to crumble. And therefore, we can't provide for our families the way that we used to be providing for our families because we don't have anywhere to work that provides enough benefits for us to actually do so. And if we do find somewhere to work, it's outside of our community, which is more travel time, which is probably going to pay us less because of our race. And basically, we got to take pay cuts, but we have to maintain this lifestyle that we already started. So things fell apart. We don't have jobs. We don't have the money. And then now black men are seen as useless and they put us out. And now we're just left to sit here and wonder why our family doesn't want us. And then along came the 80s. This magical thing called crack came. Where it came from, who knows? Maybe, it fell out of a plane, or maybe it was brought over to the Americas by, I don't know. Certainly no government agency would do anything, kind of like the CIA or anything like that. And, the president definitely wouldn't have anything to do with it, around the time that, Ronald Reagan was president. Well, whatever, hey, who knows how it got here? I don't know. I'm not a, historian or, anything like that. But what I do know is it showed up, and then next thing people were left with two options. Either I'm going to smoke it or I'm going to sell it. Honestly, it didn't really matter which one you do, because if you get caught with it, you get in 20 years. No question. You get in 20 years. So basically what happened was people tried to feed their families selling crack. It didn't work out. You get 20 years. And now we got two people left to raise all the kids. We have women who already didn't give a damn about black men at that point in the first place. And we have the drug addicts. And the one thing, T.O., bro. T.O. The shit that I'm about to say is probably going to make somebody mad, but I do not give a fuck. The last person you want raising a child is a fucking crackhead. The last person who needs to be raising children is a fucking crackhead. Okay? It's not good for business. And I'm just talking to who I'm talking to. Anyway. So all the crackheads are left to... Hey, yo, hold on. Aww. Because I'm laughing so I can keep from crying, yo. Because it's not funny. Because of the whole, my mama smoke crack shit. It's not funny, but it's funny, bro. Like, fuck that. You don't leave a crackhead to take care of the fucking kids, bro. That shit's not a good... That's bad for business, man. I don't trust a crackhead with inanimate objects. I'm definitely not trusting with no fucking kids. But, hey, it is what it is. To each their fucking own, bro. Man, listen. So, left the crackheads to raise the kids. And sent all the black men, basically, fuck that. It didn't matter if you was selling drugs or not. Your black ass was going to jail. If you caught outside a trap house, you going to jail. Yeah. If they pull up on a block and your ass standing outside the trap house, you just got at least 5 years. Standing outside a dope spot, you just probably get 10. If you in that motherfucker, either you getting shot or you getting 20. And I don't know if anybody understands how prison works, but 20 years and you was just smoking crack is not the most comfortable thing right at the beginning, because you either gonna continue to smoke crack and you was already doing fuck shit for crack outside, and now you're gonna do it inside? You get where I'm going with this. I don't need to put all that out there because YouTube might just say fuck that and just flag this whole video. But after that, you get out of prison, you done your little time. They probably let you out 20 to maybe 15, 10 years later. You haven't had a job for the last 10 years. You're now a convicted felon because you were standing outside of a drug house. And you have a drug charge on your record now. Nobody's fucking hiring you. So now you got two options. You can either A, go back to selling drugs, or B, just be fucking broke. And not to mention, you still have kids who ain't seen you in fucking 10 years. That relationship is now fucked up. So they don't really want to see you. The woman that you had kids with ain't really fucking with you no more. Because you've been in prison for 10 years. And now you just fucked up, broke, without your family. And I don't think people understand that prison is one of those things that gives people PSD. It most definitely does. You got PSD. PTSD. It's in the game. What the fuck ever. I make myself laugh so that you don't have to. Okay? I'm supposed to be making y'all laugh, so I'm trying to get this shit to the point that I'm like, I don't know, bro. I'm trying to get the words, but sometimes my brain is moving faster than my mouth is moving. My mouth is moving. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. God damn! I don't know why that shit just went through my head. Fuck it. So basically, back to what I was saying. You get home, 10-year bid. You ain't got no money. You don't have your family anymore. You don't have a career. But now you fucked up. So now you just outside on the streets. And if you ask most of the black men that are around, I don't know, let's say 50 to 60 right about now, you ask them how did they end up like that, most likely they're going to tell you crack. And it's sad. I know. Trust me. I said, just go outside, ask most of the black men living outside on the street right now how they ended up in the condition that they're in right now. I guarantee you crack's the answer. Because crack fucked up everything. Crack had no picks on who to get. Crack said fuck. Matter of fact, so I know a lot of y'all have been watching Snowfall. You saw in Snowfall what crack did to us, bro. Crack fucked up everything. When I say everything, I mean fucking everything. Shit was good right before crack. And then after that, everything been fucked up since. That we still ain't bounced back from crack, bro. We still haven't. I don't give a fuck. We still haven't. Say we have. If you say we bounced back from crack, you're a fucking liar. Because no, we haven't. We still fucked up. Shit still fucked up from crack right now. And it's possibly not gonna get better for a while, but we gotta acknowledge the fact that there's motherfuckers who are responsible. And they need to be held accountable. Are they going to act like they're held accountable? No. They not going to accept no accountability or responsibility for this shit. Kind of like women. At all. And I'm not talking about black people because we didn't know no fucking better. We were just trying to feed our families, bro. At some point, when your kid is hungry, bro, your moral judgment diminishes just a little bit. Because up to this point, you've been clean, you had morals, you had dignity. And then it's like you took everything away from me and then still made me have to find a way to take care of my kids. My morals are shot now. Because it's like, you don't give a fuck about me, so I don't give a fuck about me either at this point. I'm finna do whatever. Like, fuck. I don't see how people can back a goddamn dog into a corner and get mad when he start biting people. But any fucking way. That sounded personal as fuck, didn't it? It was. It was personal as fuck. But hey, who fucking cares? I said it, and I'm willing to stand on it. Who won't smoke? Say what the fuck I said, bro. Because they still do this shit. They still do this shit. They underpay the fuck out of black men. Either that or they don't hire them anyway. I definitely can't fucking get hired nowhere looking like this. Because my hair looks the way that it does. Or I don't want to shave my whole face. Or I don't want to take my nose ring out. And everybody's like, so you don't want to do that? No! Why should I have to change my appearance to work somewhere? If I have to change my appearance to work somewhere, I don't want to fucking work there. Fuck you. I don't care. That was personal too. I said what the fuck I said. Not changing my face for you. Anyway. This is gonna be a personal ass episode. It's probably gonna be long as fuck too. Cause I got a lot of fucking grievances, bro. I got a lot of grievances with America, bro. Why the fuck is it that y'all feel like it's okay for y'all to treat people like this and still at the end of the day expect them to do the fucking most and expect them to be happy to be here? No, I'm not. Why the fuck would I be happy to get treated like shit every day? Why the fuck should I be happy to be treated like the lowest form of the human fucking organism ever? Like, to be treated like the lowest form of molecular fucking anatomy every day. I feel like there's fucking roaches that get more respect than black men. Tell me I'm wrong. Especially straight black men. Tell me I'm fucking lying right now. If you can prove otherwise, I'll let you have it. Literally at this point, y'all don't even realize that straight black men are a minority within a minority within a minority at this point. We're a minority because we're black. Then we're another minority because we're men. And then we're another fucking minority because we're straight, bro. We're literally a minority within a minority within a minority. How the fuck does that shit work? I don't know. But this is what the fuck we are. And then I'm not talking about everybody. Okay, so there's two different types of people, right? It's these toxic masculinity motherfuckers who just hate women and they want to say the most fucked up shit in the world and everything is women's fault. I don't feel like everything is women's fault. I feel like you got fucking hoodwinked and bamboozled and that's a fucking white man's fault. But I feel like you didn't know no better. You didn't know no better. You were just trying to feed your kids. I understand. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the motherfucker who tricked you. So, true story. This is really happening. So, I got a fucking domestic, right? Went to court and my lawyer wanted to go to court. And I just said, fuck it. I told him, I just plead to it. Take whatever comes. It is what it is. So, this shit was with my first baby mama. Now, the details of the story don't matter. If you really want to read it, hey, go look it up. It's public record. But basically, what he wanted to go to trial. He wanted to put her on the stand and basically hound her to force her to try to recant her statement or whatever. And I told him no. I told him, like I said, I'll take it and take whatever comes with it. And then once he asked me why I refused to because he felt like she was lying, I told him that I didn't care what the situation was. At no point am I going to allow you to basically try to crucify someone that I chose to have kids with in front of a room full of white people at my expense. I'm never gonna do that shit. So like I said, I'll take it. Whatever comes with it, comes with it. I'm not finna let you do that shit, bro. It can't happen like that. So I took the charge. Got a year probation. Here's what it is. I'm fucking off probation now, so clearly it wasn't that fucking important. Just a little charge. Fuck it. Take it. I'm not finna do that. Because like I've said so many times, I do not take disrespect from white people. And I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect a black woman in my presence. I'm not gonna allow you to say certain type of shit. I'm just not. Because boy, fuck you. And your mama. So that shit went down how it went down. But yeah, that's the story. That's why I'm saying this ain't no toxic talk. See, my words are spinning way too fast. So this ain't no toxic masculinity bullshit. I'm not one of them people. My whole thing is, I just don't like the way that black men get treated by everybody. At the same time that I understand the situation and I understand the position of black women. I do. I love black women. I feel like black women gotta be God at some point. Like, you gotta admit that. I don't feel like it's just one of them. That's another thing. Ain't no one God. So now you can see my love-hate relationship with this country, right? Okay, cool. Now you see why I feel the way that I feel, why I say the shit that I say, why I act the way that I act. Because this is, see, you see why I be in the fucking house all the time now? Because every time I go outside, black women don't fuck with me. The police be trying to kill me and shit. White men are disrespectful. White women trying to get me sent to jail. And it's just, motherfuckers don't like me for no reason. I ain't even do nothing. All I did was wake the fuck up. And I'm the bad guy. And you know, there's those who don't treat me like a bad person. There's those who actually care. There's those who actually give a fuck. But I want everybody to think about something. When was the last time you asked a black man how he felt today? Like, just ask the black man how he felt today. Just ask him what his mental state was like. Because I don't know if y'all really know this shit or not, but the suicide rate for black men is high as fuck. The suicide rate for men in general is way too fucking high. But the suicide for black men in this country, higher than a bitch. And you know the one crazy fucking thing that I figured out that all of them had in common? Most of them, if not all, a high percentage of them were fucking vets, bro. And that shit crazy. Because you would think the motherfuckers who decided to lay their life on the line and serve and protect this country, you know, you would think they would get more respect, but they don't. No matter what uniform you wore, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Army. At the end of the day, when you get your DD 214 and you take that motherfucker off, you still a nigga. And not with an A. Definitely with an ER. But it's okay. We're working on it, and hopefully we'll get better. Hopefully this video let you know a few things. Hopefully this podcast lets you know a few things. Because I'm speaking from the perspective of a straight black man in America and the shit we deal with every day. And everybody just feels like we should just say fuck it, suck it up, and move on. It doesn't work that way. We're human. We have feelings. We have emotions. We get tired. We get tired of just saying whatever and going on about our day. I don't know, bro. Because honestly, I know I'm emotional. I'm a crying motherfucker. I'll cry quick. But don't get it fucked up, because I still hit you in your fucking mouth with tears in my eyes. You take that shit to the bank if you want to. Cash that motherfucker. I'll punch the shit out you while I'm crying. Play with me if you want to. Think I'm a bitch ass nigga because I'm crying. I cried a lot of shit. I still cry for my granny. My granny died. What? Fucking that. Been like 16 years? What, like 15 years ago? 14, 15? Some shit like that. Damn near 2 decades ago at this point. I still be crying. Let Sam Cooke come on right now. I'm gonna bust out fucking tears, bro. If Sam Cooke, a change gonna come on right now. I'm fucking crying. Don't know why. It always happens. It ain't shit I can do about it. That's just my crying song. Don't let it be raining while that shit come on. Then I'm definitely fucking crying. I'm hard crying. I mean salty crying. Like snotty nose, all types of shit. But that's just my cleansing phase, I guess. Sometimes I just turn the shit on just so I can cleanse. Gotta clean your system out. Cause I don't know if y'all know or not. Like when you cry after you don't cry for a long time, the shit fucking hurts because all the salt builds up in your fucking tear ducts. You need to clean that shit out. Crying is fucking natural. Cause if you don't cry, you ever wonder why you get that random ass tear just fall down? Yeah, it's your body trying to clean yourself out. You should cry sometimes. It'll help. Get all them toxins up out you. Not to say y'all are toxic or whatever, but a lot of y'all motherfuckers is toxic. Speaking of toxic, why the fuck is that a thing now? Why is everybody happy to be in toxic? Look. At this point, I feel like I'm too fucking old for a lot of shit, and that toxic shit is one of them. Because, bitch, I ain't going back and forth with you. I'm not. I'm fucking not. I'm not going to fuck back and forth with you. Who the fuck is you? I'm not. It's 2 people I'm not going back and forth with. 2. Really 3. But 2. I'm not going back and forth with a white man, and I'm not going back and forth with somebody in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with. If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm not going back and forth with you. I really ain't going back and forth with fucking nobody. At this point, that goes for everybody. Anybody can get it, but the one thing you can't get is a back and forth. I don't back and forth for shit. You argue with your mama. I'm a horrible arguer. Here we go again. I am a horrible argument. And the reason I'm a horrible argument is because I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to get real quiet and just look at your ass. Just like I'm doing right now. staring right into your soul, that. And I'm gonna wait for you to shut the fuck up. And then I'm gonna continue to make my point. And then once I make my point, I'm gonna walk the fuck off. You can do whatever you want to do after that. But I know what you won't be doing. Arguing with me. Not finna happen. Too fucking old. My breath ain't that long. I've been smoking and shit for most of my adult years. It's not happening. Sorry. Hey, that's some shit that's a hill I'm willing to die on. For sure, for sure. I'll die on that hill. Twice, actually. I'll die on that hill twice. I literally come back to life and down the hill twice. I ain't going back and forth with you, bro. For fucking nothing. For what? You ain't nobody. But anyway, I digress. Fuck all that we going back and forth shit. I mean, yeah, we are talking about relationships. Especially the fucked up one that America has with people like me. What am I gonna title this shit? While I'm thinking about it. Let's talk about it. This is America. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's exactly. Or, this is a long shot. Hear me out. Just put for free with a question mark. If you, those who get it will get it. Those who don't. Motherfuckers will get it though. Eventually, they'll pick up on what I'm saying. And if you don't, just go listen to Kendrick Lamar. You'll understand that. You'll get it then. Then it'll click. Preferably To Pimp a Butterfly. Cause that's my shit. Yeah, all the other ones cool. To Pimp a Butterfly was that shit. Oh, fuck. I had something else I wanted to talk. You handkerchief head Negroes. Fuck that shit. Shout out Eric Mays. That motherfucker's funny, bro. That man is hilarious. He's fucking hilarious. But nah, we really gotta talk about some shit real quick. Black men, come here. Hear me out. I understand you want to be an entertainer. And I understand there's a certain lane right now that's kind of cool and it's kind of hot and it's kind of what the fuck. Stop fucking entertaining. Come here. We stopped shucking and jiving a long fucking time ago. If I see one more of you motherfuckers cooning in front of a fucking camera, I'm calling your mama. And if your mama ain't here, I'm calling your auntie. Because you niggas is wildin'. You know good goddamn well. Act like you got some fucking home train. Like, I was gonna say your daddy, but clearly a lot of you niggas ain't got no daddy because your daddy would have told you to cut that goddamn camera off a long fucking time ago. But I'm gonna call your mama. And if your mama don't say shit, if your mama don't say nothing, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Because you got all of us fucked up. I hear eating like you ain't never fucking ate before. All this shucking and jiving and fucking tap. Listen, look, if you got a talent and you dance, that's cool. But if you dancing and shit for comedy, you realize you is a Sambo ass nigga, bro. Stop doing that bullshit to entertain white people. Let them get their own fucking entertainment from their own fucking people, bro. Entertaining these goddamn crackers no more. Fuck wrong with you? Them days ended a long fucking time ago. And every time you do that shit, you set us the fuck back. Because you make all of us look fucking stupid. Like that's the goofy ass shit that all of us do. It ain't. I ain't dance. Look, anybody can go on my fucking TikTok right now. It's Ando _G. GEAI. I'll put the link in the fucking comments or in the description or what the fuck. It's gonna be in the description. Go look at that shit right now. I guarantee you, I got 100-some videos. I guarantee you, ain't not one of them I danced in that bitch. Ain't not one of them I did some goofy ass motherfucking TikTok dance. Ain't not one of them I'm doing that. Man, I don't give a fuck. You wanna know what my most viral video is? And my most viewed video is on TikTok. My most viewed video on TikTok is literally me sitting in a car eating Takis, duetting a black man who's very talented with whips. You know what happened to that video? That video got reported and got community guideline violations 3 times. They tried to take it down 3 times. And every time I appealed it and said, what did I say that was against community guideline violations? Because if you watch the video, I never said one word. My microphone wasn't even turned on while the video was playing. I literally sat in the car, ate Takis, and they hated that shit. And I know who reported it. It wasn't one of us. Because every one of us, and if you know, you know, liked the video. Shit got tens of thousands of views in like 24 hours. But the other people, and you know the other people, were all in the comments, dancing. Man, listen. It was a show. It was a fucking ball. Cause you know what else happened though? So somebody said something very disrespectful in the comments where, you know, all these black people were just having a good time. And they said something disrespectful. And like I said again, I'm not going to let you disrespect black people, especially not black women. And I went in. I made a reply video. Community guideline violation. They reported my shit. So I tried to reply to them in the comments. Community guideline violation. They reported my shit. Like, how are you on my post and you want the nerve? See, that's what I mean by fucking white people be having the fucking nerve, the pure unmitigated gall to come on somebody else's platform and be fucking distraught by what you hear. If you don't like it, bitch, leave. If at any point in time, look, listen, I don't give a fuck if you're on my Facebook, if you're on my Instagram, if you're on my whatever. I don't even use Snapchat like that, but even if you was on my fucking Snapchat, if you're on my TikTok, if you're on my fucking YouTube, if you're on my Twitch, if you don't like what the fuck I'm saying and what the fuck I'm doing, please leave. Make room for somebody who will enjoy what the fuck I'm doing. Other than that, get the fuck out of my way. Like, you ain't got... Listen, you don't have to report it. You don't have to dislike it. You don't have to do none of that shit. You don't have to fucking comment to tell me how much you don't like my video. If I gave a fuck how much you didn't like the video, I wouldn't have posted it in the first place. It wasn't for you. Just like I know a lot of shit ain't for me. You know what the fuck I do? Swipe on past it. Scroll on past it. It ain't got shit to do with me. Ain't none of my business. Especially motherfuckers who start off videos who say, I don't know who need to hear this, bitch. I know you not talking to me. So I just keep swiping. Anyway. And these motherfuckers who be fucking tap dancing. The only reason, like, literally, y'all know what I do? Every time I see a motherfucker do this Sambo bullshit, this jigaboo ass fucking coon ass shit. Not even just doing all this bullshit for fucking likes and shit. All this ass kissing y'all be doing. Y'all be knowing that white people be fucking wrong, bro. Some shit that white people do be fucking wrong. Most of the shit that white people do be fucking wrong. Not all of y'all. I'm not talking to every white person, but the ones who know who the fuck. If you know for a fact that, matter of fact, in a minute, we gonna play a game. If you know for a fact that you be doing fuck shit all the goddamn time and then constantly got the nerve to hide behind a fucking keyboard and feel like that shit saves you, bitch, you do realize motherfuckers know how to look up IP addresses these days, right? Motherfuckers smart. We can find you. Fuck that IP address. Motherfuckers will literally look at all the shit that you record and literally geolocate your ass. Play with it if you fucking want to. Motherfucker will find you based on the tree that was outside your window. Or the angle that the sun was hitting your car. Stop. But anyway, I digress. And then, you know what? Matter of fact, time out, pause. Because the ones that say the most on the internet don't got no videos. You just in the comments. Like, if you don't like my videos so much, make your own. And then see how many people like your shit. Because if you gonna have a problem with something, the best thing you can do is have an alternative. And you don't even have one. I got off on a whole fucking tangent, didn't I? I don't even give a fuck. I said, it's my platform. I do what the fuck I want to. Like I was saying in the beginning. Anyway. I need to end this before I get too upset. What do I need to say? How do I close this out? Oh, I know. Nope, because I said we was going to play a game. Because apparently there's this trend that black men keep getting called racist. Black people keep getting called racist. So I want to play a game. The game is called You Might Be Racist If. And it's simple. If you answer a certain way to any of these questions or any of these statements, you might be racist. Let's start. You might be racist if you benefit from a system that disenfranchises black people. You might be racist if your way of life would be different if black people had any of the advances and advantages you have. You might be racist if your family in any way, form, or fashion still has money from the early 1600s up until the late 1800s, and you still benefit from that money today. You might be racist if you consistently try to contradict black people having problems with the American government and or the police. You might be racist if you constantly say that we back the blue in opposition of Black Lives Matter. Now, am I a Black Lives Matter supporter? Fuck no, I'm not. Not the organization. Now, do I feel like Black Lives Matter? Yes, I do. I wouldn't feel like Black Lives did matter because I'm black. So, hey, what the fuck ever. But the organization, fuck no. Fuck them. Fuck them completely. But other than that, yes, I care about Black lives. I actually care about Black lives the most because, hey, my family's black. My kids is black. I was about to say some goofy shit. I was about to say my president is black. I didn't fucking vote for him, no. So, anyway, I'm just out here just putting all my shit out. Yeah, fuck no. I didn't vote for fucking Barack Obama. Not the first time, nor the second time. Didn't believe in him. I didn't buy into the hope. Fuck that shit. Cause all the motherfucker gave was hope. He took the same shit that Ronald Reagan had and put an H on it. Tell me I'm wrong. It's a false fucking narrative. Reagan gave us dope. Reagan gave us dope. Obama gave us hope. And both times I said nope. Anyway. Like I was saying. Oh. We were playing fucking You Might Be Racist If. One more bonus question. Then I'll just end it from there. I'll end it from there. Because I feel like I've done enough today. You might be racist if in contradiction. Let me pronounce these words very clearly. Before they say that I'm an ignorant Negro, but not Negro. Because some people be in the comments and they be funny. They say, would you rather watch a tree grow or watch a Negro? I'm like, ha. It's funny. It be on my TikTok lives. Should be hilarious. Because I love racism. I love and respect when white people show their true colors. It's so great. But you might be racist if, in contradiction to people saying Black Lives Matter, you say all lives matter. And with that being said, bonus question. Systemically, has there ever been a point in time where black people could use government officials or make any types of rules, regulations, or guidelines, zoning parameters, and or unspoken, unwritten, unheard of, unethical ways of life to the point that you couldn't live life to the fullest every day? If we haven't, and you did, then guess what? Sorry to tell you, but you might be racist. And that's the end of our time on this episode of You Might Be Racist. Give yourself some applause. Thanks for playing. You played so well. But anyway, determine on how you answered any of those questions. Strong possibility that you might be racist. And if you are, do better. Do better. It's not just about not saying anything. Because let me be very clear when I say this. White people expect black people to fix a problem that we didn't start in the fucking first place. We didn't start slavery. We didn't end slavery. We didn't create Jim Crow after the fact that slavery ended. Nor did we ask for segregation. Nor did we ask for redlining. Nor have we asked for police brutality. Nor do we be asked to be forced into low-income neighborhoods. Nor did we ask for the deindustrialization of our neighborhoods. Nor did we ask for blatantly disrespectful laws in government that clearly have nothing to do with us. Nor did we ask for all these bullshit ass government assistance programs that that basically divided our families in half to the point that we have no infrastructure now. We didn't ask for none of this shit, and yet we are the ones that's having to deal with it. And then you want us to fix some shit that we never fucking broke. It wasn't our fucking fault. Like I said in the beginning, black people have never been responsible for any of the problems that America has ever had, and I dare you to fucking prove me wrong. Every problem that America has ever had was always started by a white man. Prove me wrong, and everybody said that they supposed to be so superior. Well, how the fuck you keep creating problems? That's why I know for a fact God can't be a white man, because he keep fucking up shit every day. White men fuck up shit more and more every fucking day, and then will claim that they're superior. How? You can't even be in the sun that long without sunscreen. If you ain't got sunscreen or a hat, you are fucked, my friend. Don't let it be summertime in the South. Bitch, you will fry. Like I said, prove me wrong, and I'll take it back. But I don't have a long reputation of taking shit back, so good luck with that shit. But like I was saying, before I got off on this rant, I'm your host, Ando G. And this has been the Mascumotions podcast. And I'm out. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. One more thing. And if you cooning, niggas stop and take them fucking tap shoes back. And that's the way that you end the fucking episode. All right, y'all. I'm out.